welcome to my channel. My name is Bree and this is Pretty Girl Playground. I am so excited to finally bring you tutorials, as this has been long anticipated for a lot of you, including myself, and I finally got it together, finally figured it out. So here's my first video. Today's look, we're going to be focusing on my Queen of Hearts palette by color Raine, as well as my lash line, Pretty Lash Co. These lashes are in the style Roxy. These lashes will be dropping in January of next year, so definitely be on the lookout for that. So a lot of my videos will be featuring my personal lash line. So if you would like to see how I created this look, make sure you stick around. Also, make sure you thumbs up this video and make sure you hit the subscribe button. All the details on this look will definitely be listed below. So yes, thank you guys for watching and I hope you enjoy. So I'm going to start off with moisturizing and priming my face. My moisturizer is going to be Pond's. I've been using this moisturizer for a while. And I'm also going to use an eye cream by Clinique. This eye cream is really good for hydrating underneath your eyes. And you just pump a little bit out and you work it in with the ball that's at the tip. For my primer, I'm going to be using Timecheck Lotion by MAC. Now that we are all primed, we are ready to go. So I'm going to start off with my brows. For my brows, I'm using NYX Microbrow Pencil. This is the color Brunette. I'm going to brush my brows up and out. And I don't really like a really heavy brow, so I'm just going to shade it in. So next, I'm going to be using MAC Studio Finish Concealers in NC45 and NC42. Now I'm going to take my e.l.f. brush, this is a Flawless Concealer brush, and just brush that color in. So I'm also going to take a little bit more of that concealer that I mixed together and just place it all over the rest of my eye. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm just going to add a little bit of translucent powder, and I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier. And you want to make sure you set this, especially because this is a cream and creams have a tendency to move. So now that my eyes are primed, I'm going to move right into my eyeshadow. So I'm going to start off using this color. This is Saddle by MAC. This is just a little palette that I put together. I'm going to add this color to my crease. Now I'm going to move into my Morphe 35O palette. And I'm going to be using this color mixed with a little bit of this color. And I'm going to add that to my outer V. Now I'm going to take my Queen of Hearts palette by color Raine. And I'm going to go right into the color Duchess. And I'm going to focus that color on my lid, but on the outer portion. I'm not going to take it too much up. Just going to take it just about midway. Now that that's done, I'm going to go back into my color Raine palette, taking this golden color, Your Majesty, and I'm going to apply that color right on my lid. Now that that's done, I'm going to go right back into the palette, and I'm going to use Royal Prerogative, and I'm just going to take this color right up into my crease and sweep it towards the front of my eye. With another blending brush, I'm just going to go in and blend and make sure there are no harsh lines. Now I'm going to go back into my Morphe 35O palette, and I'm going to be using this shade, and I'm going to add it to my crease a little bit more, just to deepen it a bit. Adding the darker shade will just add a little bit more depth to my eye. Perfect. So now that my eyeshadow is done, I'm going to go right into my eyeliner. For my eyeliner, I'm going to be using my felt tip liner from Sephora. So now that my wings are done, I'm going to go in and add some mascara. I'm going to be using my Better Than Sex mascara. This is like my absolute favorite mascara ever. For my lashes for today's look, I'm going to be using my lashes. They're Roxy lashes by Pretty Lash Co. That is my lash company, which will be launching in January, so definitely be on the lookout. So now that my lashes are on, let's get into this skin. So I'm going to start off by color correcting underneath my eyes. And this is Peach Luster by MAC. I'm going to be using my small beauty blender. For my foundation, I'm going to be using NARS All Day Luminous foundation in the colors Cadiz and Macao. I'm going to do a couple pumps each on the bottom of my beauty blender. And just put that all over my face and make sure you blend it in really well. Now that my foundation is done, I'm going to go in with my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer, and this color is Ginger. Now that that's blended, I'm going to use the back of my beauty blender just to go over any lines of demarcation between my concealer and my foundation. So to contour, I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette in medium. And I'm going to be using the colors Cinnamon and Chocolate. Just going to add a little bit to my cheekbones and just a tad to my forehead and the back of my neck. So to set my highlight, I'm going to be using my Kat Von D Lock-It Powder and also my Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. I'm just going to mix them together on my beauty blender and press it in. I don't bake too much, I just like to press it in. Well, to go over my contour, I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. And this is in the shade 35i. I'm also going to bronze my face with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Sun Power. And I'm just going to add that to the top of my cheeks. And around my forehead. For my blush, I'm going to be using Eternal Sun by MAC, as well as Melba by MAC. To highlight my cheekbones, I'm going to be using MAC Global Glow, as well as Anastasia Beverly Hills in So Hollywood. And we're just going to mix these two colors together. So I like to do my eyeliner underneath my eye after I do like all my concealer and powder and everything. So for my eyeliner underneath, I'm just going to use a black liner called Feline by MAC. And I'm also going to take this color and smudge it out. So to set that liner underneath my eye, I'm going to go into my MUFE palette and I'm going to use this chocolate color here. Just to add powder so that it won't move. So for my lips, I'm just going to do a nude lip. I'm going to use Cork Lip Liner by MAC. I'm going to use Siss, which is by MAC as well. And I'm going to top it off with a Quiet Roar, which was a limited MAC lip gloss. So to set my foundation all over, I'm just going to go ahead and use Dark Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC. And to finish it off, it wouldn't be right without my MAC Fix Plus. And there you have it. Thank you all for tuning in to my first YouTube video. I'm so excited and can't wait to create so much more for you guys.